Hello! Sorry. I am here. I was just setting up. And yeah, truth be told, I got into a show. Which put me a little... Oh, sorry. Let me turn my, my thing do not disturb on. There we go. We're good to go. Thing is, with the do not disturb thing, I forget to turn it off. And then I have people that message me, you know, throughout the day or call me or whatever. And then, you know, wonder why I don't get back to them. Well, it's because I didn't know you called. Or I didn't know. Yeah, it's just because I do that a lot. Anyway. And so I got into this show. Oh, hold on. Let me turn my... There we go. I don't want it to echo because otherwise, yeah, that'd be really annoying. Sorry, I'm just pulling up chat here on my computer so I can see all the lovely people we got in here today. Anyways, okay, so my family being, you know, we have kids in the family and all this stuff. I think that's as far out as I'm going to go. I'm not staying on my face the whole time. I'm going to turn it in a second down to my painting. But anyways, so we have the Disney Channel on a lot of times. And just like in the background when nobody's really like watching a show, just for noise, I guess. Anyway, the show, it's called Miraculous, has been on lately. And I used to like hate it with a passion. Like, oh my gosh, I just hated it. Drove me nuts. And then like it's just started being on, and so like I slowly got into it. And now I love it. It's like, yeah, I don't know why, like, but I do. It's still the stupidest show ever. And there's so many plot holes and like things that are just ridiculous about it. Utterly ridiculous. If you've seen the show, you know I just said that. But anyway, it's really dumb. But it's like, it sucks you in. Well, anyway, they had like a marathon going today, and I've just been kind of in a funk this week. I don't know. I've been more tired, I think, just because like there's been so much more going on. And I've been having to use my brain power more because Maddie's back in school. Alex does pretty much everything on his own. Like the only thing I really do for him during the day is make his lunch, and that's about it. But Maddie, you know, I'm like in and out. And so I've been using my brain power more. And so I think it's just making me more tired. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think about. Or think is why I've been more tired this week. Plus, because she could possibly need me during the day. Like a lot of times, as a lot of you know, I don't sleep a lot at night. And so I would sleep in the daytime. Like off and on, I would take a couple naps throughout the day. Well, because what she does is she's in our walk-in closet, which... if you haven't seen, I've done a couple videos of it in there because I put my office in there as well. And it's like a 9x7 closet. It's really big. And so we set up like a little school area in there. She has her desk and everything. Anyway, so, what she does when she needs me is she just like knocks on the wall really lightly. So if I fall asleep, I will not hear it. There's no way I would hear it. And so, anyway, so I haven't really been, and then after school, I'm doing things, walking the dogs, doing work stuff, you know, because Alex is using my computer during the day, so anyways, I just haven't been napping like I normally did, and so I've got to get some way of making myself sleep at nighttime, because it just isn't good. It's not good. But anyways, other than that, things have been going really well. I just, was kind of just chilling today. Didn't have school. We did work on math, this morning for a bit. And that just cause, you know, we're still getting caught up in math, stuff. But after that, you know, we just kind of vegged out. The kids have been playing. Alex was like begging me to use the other computer tonight because they were playing this game. What's it called? Among Us. It's like a murder mystery game. So there's like one of the people you play with is the murderer and imposter or whatever. They're a murderer. Let's just call it what it is. But anyways, it was really funny. I was out here diamond painting, and I'm like, Yep, it's Kingston, and it's Alex, or yeah, it's Maddie. And like so many of the times I'd be right. So I went in there and I was telling Alex, I'm like, it's this person. He's like, how'd you know? I'm like, because I was listening. Like, I was listening to you guys. That's how I know. Trying to get her to get it, but yeah, they want me to play with him, and I'm like, yeah, we'll see, maybe later. I'm not a big gamer. I like Animal Crossing, and I've played Animal Crossing, but I'm just not a big gamer. Anyways, I really don't have any new cover minders to show you tonight. And even if I did, I might wait until this week anyways. So I probably will come on live this week and show some. Just because I don't know if somebody... honestly, I haven't been on YouTube enough this week to check if somebody did a video or something. But oh my gosh, I just got slammed this week with orders. So I'm trying to get caught up. So by putting on new cover minders brings a lot more people into the store, which I'm not complaining about. I love it. We need it anyway. You know, we really need it right now. But at the same time, I'm just going to wait probably till Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll probably go live on Wednesday morning this week, and then I'll show some new ones at that point. So we're going to be working. I'm working on... Rivka says I have Animal Crossing resin work. Really? Ooh, that's really cool. I've kind of been taking a little bit of a break on Animal Crossing just because I was playing it so much that I got a little bit burnt out. And so I go on like once a day for like 10 minutes and I just like do my like daily things. But I haven't been like doing much more than that at this point. But I still like it and I still play it, and I will still, you know, I'll get back into it, especially when they do like a new update. And every month, at the beginning of the month, it's fun to go in and like see the new bugs and new fish and changes, because it goes with your seasons. So like right now everything is changing to fall in the game, which is, it's just cool. It's just a fun game. If you have a Switch, you should totally get it because you won't regret it. It's really fun. Anyways, I'm going to be flipping my camera. I just thought, I don't know, sometimes it's nice to see the person behind the camera. And I had so many like good responses last week from like just showing my face for a little bit. So I thought, okay, I'll show my face for just a little bit. I mean, I haven't done anything to myself today. I mean, I showered last night, but that's about it. I straightened my hair because my hair is like crazy if I don't straighten it. It gets really crazy, like curly, poofy, just nutso. So, but yeah, anyways, I'm going to be working on this piece. On this one right here, which is coming along. Isn't it adorable? Ooh, I just love it so much. I love the little so this is the baby panda, and then there's the mama panda. And the thumbnail is, let's see if I can get that. There it is. There's the thumbnail. So cute. And I feel bad because so many people have been wanting the store that I got it from. And here's two things. One, I don't know. I got it so long ago. I honestly don't know. I'd have to go and like check. But the other thing is I don't know if I would recommend getting it from that store. I've already ran out of numerous drills. And I did the check, like the inventory check when I got it. And so it's not because of missing drills. It's just because I've ran out of them. And I haven't even spilt them. So it's not because I've spilt them or anything like that. It's just I've ran out. And so, plus, there's a lot of bubbles, which I can't say for sure if that's because of the fact that it sat in my Tupperware thing, because I have this big, huge Tupperware thing that I put my diamond paintings that fit in there, because I put them flat in there, because it does keep them better. But I can't say if like some of those bubbles and rivers showed up from just sitting for so long, because it's double-sided adhesive. And there's people who love Lisa Frank. I actually just found ones this week. I don't know if they're her or if they just look a lot alike, but they do, and they're awesome. And if you want to see which ones I'm talking about, you can go to Mysteria Diamond's channel. I don't know if she's on here yet or if she's coming on tonight, but she told me she was going to be posting that video today. So And she was gonna be showing 3 or 4 of them. That seriously, if you like this one, you would love it. You would absolutely love them. The ones she's gonna show. So, anyways, okay, let's jump on and see who we got in here real quick, and then we're gonna start diamond painting. I've actually diamond painted this week. I can't work certain hours of the day now because my son's on the computer. I haven't got his computer yet and for school, and so I can diamond paint, and I've taken advantage of that because I have not been able to diamond paint as much. So, all right, let's see who we got in here today. Let's see. I don't know what just happened. I think my son has a thing on the computer that's, I don't know what program that is though, so I ain't gonna mess with it. We've got Diamond Sparkle Chase, hello. Dawn, hello. Nicole, hello. Robert, hi. Let's see. Rivka, I know I said hi to you, but hello again. Sylvia, welcome. Anna, welcome. Kitty, welcome. Candace and Mary, welcome. Let's see. Diamond Lee, welcome. I love that name. I don't know. There are certain YouTube names that I'm always like, I like that. I don't know. Sorry, my son's thing's popping up again. I don't know what's going on. Beth, welcome. Glad you could make it. Look at those cute emojis. Mistria, there you are. I'm glad you could make it today. Hope you're feeling all right. Jill, welcome. Vanessa, Rudy's Angels, hello. Lori, hello. Kind of like Odd Squad on PBS Kids. I'm guessing you're saying the show I'm watching, or the show I was talking about is similar to that. That's what I'm guessing. Vilma, welcome. Rudy's Angel says, I finally got more time to diamond paint today, which was nice because the one I am working on was calling all week. I'm so glad that you were able to get working on it. I know, Nicole, I do too. Her work is just, it's so colorful. I love diamond painting when it's colorful, and I have enjoyed this one, even with like the little bit of rivers and stuff, and even running out of drills. Like, I've really enjoyed it. The quality of the drills is not bad. Like, there is some gapping because they're not all perfect, but this was a cheap AliExpress canvas. It was. So I mean, it's kind of what I've come to expect from those, little cheapy stores. Welcome, Danielle. So glad you could make it. Amanda, finally got to see you live. Welcome. I'm so glad you were able to make it on. Let's see. All right, I think I'm caught up. Cool. I do apologize. I'm going to take my sweatshirt off, actually. I'm going to turn y'all, though. I'm gonna take a little trip on your favorite rocket ship, soaring through the sky, little Einstein. I don't know why that just came in my head, but it did. Oh, I'm upside down. Hold on. Let me just flip you really quickly. Hopefully, oh my graciousness. There we go. I think I flipped the camera on accident, though. Did that? Yes, I did. I did. There we go. All right. Good. Now we good. There. I'm gonna take my sweatshirt off too now because it's getting warm. I had it on. I was like all bundled up because I was freezing. Don't mind my mess right here. This is just a bunch of junky junk. But I have my computer on my desk today because I usually have it on a little pull-out, like it's on my desk, but there's like a little pull-out section of the desk. But I have other stuff on there today, and so I just was like, you know what, this diamond painting is small enough. I don't have to just move everything. I'm just gonna put it all there. And so I'm closer to like this side of my desk than I normally am. And so that's why you can see all of the crazy crap over here. But you know what? I know I'm not the only one that has a desk that looks similar to this. Oh, so this painting, the other thing about this one is I have to use a light pad, which I'm sure a lot of you have come to like kind of realize. I don't always use a light pad during my, especially during my lives. I haven't had to, but because this one is just so, it's just not. I have to have the light pad. I really do. I don't like working on it at all when I don't. It's too hard. And I've messed up on some of these that I've had to redo. Yes, so definitely like symbol clarity isn't horrible or anything. There's only a couple that are really like get annoying is M and N. They're like mixed in like right with each other and they're very similar colors and so it's really you really have to look. And then but the worst one is R and B. R and B is oh my gosh, you guys. They are hair of a shade different. I don't know if I can see any right here. Okay, yes. So in the eye right here, that blackish, you know, what's supposed to look black, those are R and B. And so it's really, really, really difficult. I don't know if I can get you in close enough to show you what I'm talking about. Let me see. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, it's the clarity and the B's are not the best. I'm trying to find an R in there. Yep, here's one. Okay, see the R and the B? Look how close those are. Isn't that ridiculous? I mean, it's just, it's like, what is going on? No. It's very difficult. I have to really, really pay attention and look closely when I get to the R and B's because that's just what happens. And I did spill my purples, as you can see in the pinks on the floor, and I haven't taken them apart yet. I was being lazy, and so I'm like, I only need a couple more, I think, for this particular square. And so I didn't sit and take them apart. I think I dropped my pen earlier. Where is my pen? Hold on. All right. I got one of the pens. I just haven't used it yet, but the pens that don't roll. Do you know which one I'm talking about? They're really, really cool. I'll have to put that unboxing up soon, but I'm trying to figure out where the heck I put my pen. I thought that I would have dropped it and it would be on the floor because that's where it normally is, but it's not. I don't see it. I don't see it at all on the floor. Huh. Interesting. Wonder where I walked off. Have you guys ever done this where like you dive in paint and you get up to do something and you walk off with your pen and then you can't find your pen because you walked off and set it down somewhere? Yep. Done that a handful of times. I'm not even sure how many times I've done it. I don't know. I'm gonna cry. I don't know where my pen went. And I like that pen because that's the one I've been using like solely lately because it's got my, what do you call it? The everlasting tips in it. And so I really like that one. But anyway, I see some people have come in. S&J Creations, welcome. Who else came in? I saw some more people. Melody, welcome. And keep singing. Robert, you do not want me to keep singing. Rebecca, hello, Rebecca. I have missed you, girl. Oh, I guess it would help if I had some wax in my pen. That usually helps. So I am going to use this pen, I guess. This is the non-rolly pen. I don't like using them on my lives or videos until I've done the unboxing and showed them, but you know what? That's just gonna, it's gonna work this time. I'm just gonna make it work. So, anyway, I do like this pen. It's a really nice pen. It's shorter, and that's fine with me because it's just one-sided. Being that it doesn't roll away. I love that about it. And, it has the stoppy area like right here. So it's a nice little like place for my fingers to rest. So I liked that about it too. The Diamond Bell says hello from NC. Hello, how are you? Let's see who else we got coming. Rudy's Angel. I think I said hi to you already, but let's see. Where did that go? Where did it go? I jumped at it. I saw somebody's name. Linda. Welcome. Linda is from Chicago. Welcome, Linda from Chicago. Glad you could make it. Andrea. Hey, girl. How are you? How's you been feeling with your, with your surgery thing? Has it been helping you yet? I know they said it could take a little while, but I've been praying for you and thinking about you. Drea had like a procedure. She talked about it in one of her lives if you want to know all about it. But basically she had like her nerves burnt, I think is what it is. Hopefully I'm not giving wrong information out. So because she's got a lot of neck problems and this is supposed to help. So, but it can take a couple weeks before the surgery kicks in. I guess I can turn my TV off because Maddie left. She was like, Mom, can we keep it on just really low? And I'm like, yeah, I can keep it on low until that one's over. And then I was like, and then I'm going to turn it off. And she's like, no, I'll stay in. I'm like, no, you won't. I knew she wouldn't because my husband came out and invited them to play on the Switch together. And so, they like to take advantage of any time that he's willing to do that. So I knew she'd go in there with them. I knew it. Plus, I don't like having the TV on in the background when I'm live because as you guys know so well about me, I get sidetracked over the smallest, littlest thing. Like, it's pretty sad how easily I'm sidetracked and lose my train of thought. Like, it doesn't even have to be something to make me lose my train of thought. I can just lose my train of thought. But anyways. Yeah. So, how has everybody been doing? Everybody enjoying the fall-like weather we've been having? Or are y'all missing the hot days? Because it has been definitely fall weather here. Like at nighttime, it has been cold and it's been in the days, like it hasn't even hit 70 the last couple days here. Like it's been like long pants, sweatshirt weather here. And yeah, it's definitely been cold. Okay, let's see. What color am I going to do now? I'm kind of thinking I want to do the ones that don't have so many multiplacer ones because I really would prefer to have my pen. Almost fell. Anyway. Sorry those of you last night that were in Miss Crashley's live and I was going to come in and I was like, sure, I'll jump in. Not a problem. And then I went to get on my phone to do it and my phone died. And I was like, oh, well that sucks. Can't do it. So I wasn't able to come in. I felt bad, but is what is. I had a multiplacer. I think, okay, so I don't have my everlasting one, but I'm going to grab, I know I got one out of my Diamond Art Club that I unboxed today. There was a 4-placer in there. I did unbox it today, but I didn't get it up on my channel yet, but it's all ready to go, so it will be up tomorrow. On the channel tomorrow morning, I will be putting the unboxing, my new Diamond Art Club unboxing. So that will be tomorrow, and I'm not sure, come back to me. I'm not sure of the schedule this week yet. I'm gonna try to get back, doing my Whip It Wednesday video. I just, haven't done them as consistently lately just because of my, problems with my mouth and everything. But with the clove oil, it is making such a huge difference that I think I should be able to. Oh, come on now. Get out there. Yeah, so I'm hoping to be able to do that this week. Okay, so I got that done. I just need to get some wax. I got Maddie her ingredient again for her stuff, so I'll be able to have more of her stuff here soon, because I like it because it does last a long time. All right, I think I'm going to do Y. Y is the one I'm going to do. Why am I going to do Y? I do not know, but I am. Okay, 807, 807, 807, here it is. Let's see. Rebecca says hi, how are you? Lori says I might have more than a couple pens. Oh, girl, I know. I don't, yeah. I got pens. Just say that. I got pens. Yes, no, I've got pens. I just have my favorites. And because I only bought one multi-placer and one single placer of the Everlasting Tips, I've been using that pen solely because I really like that Everlasting tip. If you guys haven't got one yet, like if you're just like skeptical or don't think it's gonna make a difference or whatever, it does. It really, really does. And it's nice because it's that feeling of like, when you get a brand new like multi-placer or brand new tip and you put brand new wax in it and like all is right with the world, that feeling? That feeling it lasts a lot longer with the Everlasting Tip. And if you have good wax, then you're golden. You golden. If you're using the pink wax, you'll have to, fill it still. But it really does make a difference. I've noticed. I'm not like, after you've been using your multi-placer for a while, it starts to only pick up like 2 or 3, or it just starts to become more of a hassle. And oh my gosh, I got a hair on my canvas because my hair is down. Y'all, this is why I do not diamond paint with my hair down very often. All right, where's the hair? Where is the culprit? Where's you be? Where's you be? I know it's on here. I just saw it. There we go. Okay, but I've diamond painted over the hair, so I can't really like pull it all up, or I'll pull a bunch of diamonds up. So just cut it off. Okay. I know some of those diamonds came up before though. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. Sidetracked. Super easily, like I said before. Anyways, the Everlasting Tips. They're worth it. They really, really are. I love them. And I know more and more people are starting to get them, so you can get them more than just, from Australia. But, I think it's good sometimes, though, to be kind of loyal to the place that you originally got them, or the people who originally came out with the idea. Obviously, you're going to have people who are going to jump on the bandwagon. Like, that's just the way it is. But I like to try to stick with the people that I first order them from. Oh, I should tell you guys this little tip. Okay, first of all, I started back on TikTok because, I don't know, I just did. I have a really good friend. She's on here. I don't know if she's on tonight. I haven't seen her. Ariel of Devious Diamonds. She tried to get me to go on TikTok before, and I did, and I don't know, I didn't put in the effort, and I went nowhere, basically. But she messaged me, not that, I think a little over a week ago maybe, and said like, hey, it's gonna stay, so yeah, so okay, I was like, all right, I'll try. So I tried again this week, and so I put some videos up on TikTok. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to it. It's a totally different style of videos, and the editing is completely different. And so it's gonna take me a little bit of time, but I'm gonna get there. And if it does stick around, then I'll have one more, social media account, I guess. And then I've also been following through with going on Instagram more too, because again, Instagram was one of those things I had it and I didn't use it, and so trying to work on like getting on all the social media things that I can, because obviously it kind of helps to get your brand out there, and it'll help the store and all that good stuff. So plus I just enjoy it. It's fun to do. But anyways, I did a video on TikTok, and I don't know why I haven't put it in a video. I haven't made a video on here because it would be a really short video, but I do think that it would be worth mentioning. Hold on, let me just... Amanda says Oreo toddler hides their toy box. I missed something, I think, of what maybe I said that she said, but Amanda, no, toddlers are good for hiding things, right? And then not good at remembering where they put them. Yes, Anna, that's where I need to check, is the kitchen and then the kids' dresser, because I go in there to check Maddie's blood sugar, and I'll put my pen down and pick up her pump, and then, yeah, so that's the other place I need to check. That says, yes, it's annoying. I have a favorite pen myself and take it places I don't even know, right? Oh, yeah, I've taken it into the bathroom before. I'm like, what did I plan on doing with this in the bathroom? I'm gonna diamond paint a little bit? I don't think so. Mr.s says, Beth, sorry, I'm back. Internet wanted to be a little patoot. The Diamond Bell. Oh, she's talking to somebody else. Blah, 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 blah. Is it 35 on TikTok, Nicole? Are you right? I think you're wrong. I don't think it's 35. Is it? I thought it was 64 on TikTok. You're thinking of one I accidentally made. My actual TikTok is, I believe, Shine Lake and Diamond 64. I don't think I can look because I think it'll close you guys out. Check that, though, Nicole. I think it's Shine Like a Diamond 64. There should be like 250 followers. That's the one that I'm using. I need to just like erase the other one. I made it on accident. I thought I was signing in, and it just signed me into a new account because I had deleted the app from my phone. And so when I re-downloaded it, it just like, it did that. So that's not the one that I actually use. But thank you for putting it up anyways. Drea says she's working and lurking. You do. Yep, there we go. So yes, it's Shine Like a Diamond 64. That's what I thought. Anyway, so what I was saying was the video is, if you ever have a canvas, which I have, the reason I thought of it is because I've actually dealt with it on this canvas. So for me, it seems to happen more with like, if I have to mute you guys, it's because my neighbor's coming over again. Because my dog's here when her door shuts, and then they want to bark because they hear when her door shuts. Lincoln, Eli, leave it. Hey, Lincoln, whisper. Anyway, yeah, they can tell when her door shuts. She's the, elderly, and it's getting to be like close to the time where she feeds them. She gives them liver and eggs every night. Of course, they're like, like, oh, is she coming over? Is she coming over? Oh, I heard the door. I heard the door. Anyway, okay. let me get to this before I forget. It happens more to me with kits with like the double-sided adhesive when they have maybe been left uncovered for a night or so and they start to lose their stickiness. And you know, you can, if your canvas, Kara, hello, I'm so glad you made it. You always put a big smile on my face. Anyway, so you can use like glue stick on your canvas if you lose stickiness and you're trying to re-stick it down. But what do you do if the space is like only a couple, you know, little tiny spaces and you don't want to put glue on there because you're going to get it all up on the drills and you're going to have big chunks and it's just going to be really annoying, right? Let me show you the quickest, easiest thing you can do to make your drill stick to it. It involves no glue. It involves nothing but your pen and your drill. That's all. Let me get my drills out. All right. So let's pretend that right here is just not sticky anymore. I would take my drill, and you can do this singly or with a multiplacer. Put it on, stick it, put it where you want it to go. And then just push down and wiggle like you're wiggling a tooth. Just wiggle, 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 wiggle. And then there you go. Wiggling, like pushing and wiggling, it just kind of like adds friction and it just somehow makes the glue activate and it's amazing. It works so well. I don't remember where how I started. I figured that out one time. I was just doing it and I was like, oh, and then I just started doing that. I've been doing that ever since because yeah, there are times where you will just have a tiny little spot that loses that stickiness and you're trying to put the drill on it and it's just not wanting to stay on the canvas. It's wanting to stay on your pen. And so, yeah, just wiggle, wiggle a little bit. Wiggle, jiggle, wiggle. And then it'll be stuck. And yeah, it works. It's a headache preventer.
That sounded very
Principal and you too, my friend. Aw, I'm so glad you could make it though, Kara. But yeah, so that's it. It's all, I mean, like I said, it's no big deal. It's just a little tiny, which is why I haven't done like a video. What I need to do is do a video of like all these little tiny tricks and, you know, things that I've learned that are really little and then just put them all together in like a bigger video. Which I've done tips and tricks videos before, but that was like a while ago, and I've come up with a lot of my own since then. Things that I have figured out to work really well, that are super easy and either free or really inexpensive. So, I love this color. Isn't this a gorgeous color? I love this color. It's so pretty. I don't remember what number this one is. This is 518. 518. It's a very pretty blue. Rebecca said, quick question. Do you have plenty of the thin placers? I was fixing to put in my order, but figured I'd ask you first. I should. I don't know, like, I haven't checked my inventory since I've had a lot of orders this week. So I don't know, like, what is all on there still. But I did just, last week, I just went in and, like, restocked them. So there should be plenty, but again, I haven't like looked at every single order that I've gotten, and I haven't checked my inventory. So I don't know. You'd have to check. But it's very easy to go in and just type in, you know, multi-placer, and it'll pop right up. You don't have to go and like search through every single thing. I can't remember who did that. They wanted to find the bullshit cover minder. And, anyways, Maddie, what did you say?
Said, how dare you say a naughty word and attack.
Maddie said she's gonna attack me for saying a naughty word. Anyway, she couldn't find it, and she looked through, like, every single page of my Etsy. Y'all, there is, like, 400 things on there or something. I felt so bad. I don't know why she couldn't find it. It was just like, I think there was like a glitch or something. Because it was there. There was like 10 available, so I know that it was there. It was just odd, but I felt bad that she had to look through everything trying to find it. Let's see. Oh, I missed something. What did Kara say? Did she say it was her anniversary? Did I miss this? What did she say? I must have missed it because somebody said happy anniversary. So if I missed you saying that it was your anniversary, happy anniversary. And if you said it on one of your videos lately, that would be why I didn't know, because I haven't really watched many videos on YouTube lately. Yeah, this week I was all like trying to get this whole TikTok thing down, and I tell you guys, it's another world on there. It is. It's another crazy, crazy world. No, but the dime painting videos are not, they're not bad. They're not bad. Some of the other videos on there, you know, it's a little bit questionable at times, but I don't understand where all of the, like, dancing just to, whatever. I'm not even going to go into it. I'm not even going to go into it. Oh, man. So, this week, this week, my neighbor, actually, I think it was last week, but I've been dealing with it this week. My neighbor got herself, my 84-year-old neighbor, who doesn't do technology, got herself a smartphone. Yeah. So I've been trying to teach her. It has literally taken me all of this time just to get her to be able to answer the phone and call the phone on the phone. She wants to figure out how to text message. And I'm like, let's get calling down first and answering down first. Then we'll go into that. Anyways, last night at about 12:40, I get this. I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth, and I hear this really, really soft, faint knock on the door. And I'm like, what in the heck? Is that my kids? Because sometimes Alex will knock on the wall, like if he wants me to come in there because he's being lazy. And I was like, what in the heck? So I came out here because the dogs were going crazy. So I go over and I look through the peephole, and because I had my door locked, and there Marilyn is standing there. So I open the door and I'm like, yeah, all right? Like, what's going on? She's like, I know I've done this before, and I just can't figure out how I can't do it, but I can't get my charger to go in the phone. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, here, let me see it. She hands me her phone and the wrong charger. She handed me the charger from her old phone. Her new phone has a C charger. Her old phone has a micro USB charger. They are different. If you don't know what a C charger is, like if you haven't seen one yet, they are like, here, this is a good way to explain it. They're like an oval, all right? Your micro USB, I'm pretty sure every single one of you have seen a micro USB. So, anyways, so I say, Marilyn, you got the wrong charger. What? No, that's my phone charger. Yeah, it is your phone charger. It's your old phone charger. This is for your flip phone. Oh, well, bless your heart. So she says, well, I don't know how I said, I don't know how you did that either, but I suggest you put this charger somewhere far away from your phone, because she will do it again. I guarantee you. If she didn't move it far away, she will do it again.
Again and again.
And again.
And again, yes.
Oh, don't forget about again.
And then, yeah, it was just, and the reason, like, you know, when I opened the door, first of all, like, some days I might have, at that time of night, like, because she's always something silly. Like, last week, she came to my door at 11:30, and just to give me cantaloupe, which was sweet because she does like to give us things like food and stuff that she won't eat all of it, and she knows Alex really likes cantaloupe and stuff. But it was like at 11:30 at night. Come on, Seth is in bed asleep because he has to get up to go to work early the next day. The kids are in bed because they have school the next day, and even though they're homeschooled, they're still having to get up and be ready to be starting school at 8:30. So I was like, come on, really? Yeah, it's just, oh, when she got that phone, like before she got that phone, she really didn't come over here much because I went over to her house every night. She gives the dog their dinner and stuff, and I didn't really see her. She didn't really come over here that much, and I would visit with her, in the evenings when I would take the dogs over for a little bit. But lately, yeah, she's had lots of reasons to come over. Oh, and then yesterday, I was in my shower, taking a shower. Oh my gosh, I know, amazing. I was in the shower taking a shower. Anyways, poor thing she had some friends over, and Maddie knocks. I hear the dogs barking, and I'm like, oh, must be Marilyn at the door. So Maddie knocks on the door and comes in. I'm like, yeah, she comes in. Needless to say, in the shower time, especially when you're a mom, shower time, it's like, you know what I mean. It's like your time, it's quiet time, it's peaceful time, it's just, yeah. Well, Maddie comes in and she's like, Marilyn was at the door, and I was like, okay, did you tell her I was in the shower? She goes, yeah, but she has a friend, she had friends over, and one of them couldn't get up. And I'm thinking, okay, well, tell her I'll be there as soon as I can. Well, she couldn't get up out of the bathroom, off the toilet, and I felt really bad. But I had just put shampoo in my hair, and I'm like, crap, So I'm going as fast. I tell Maddie, I'm like, tell her I'll be there as soon as I can, Well, Marilyn has this idea of me with a cape on and a superhero mask. She thinks I can do it all, save it all, fix it all. Because a lot of times I can for the things she needs me for. But this time, I'm just sitting there in the shower, thinking, I don't know who this person is. I don't know the size of this person. I don't know the ability of this person. I don't know if I'm going to be able to help them, And that's what's going through my head. Well, and so I'm hurrying as quick as I can. Well, a few minutes later, I don't know, maybe it was, what do you say, Maddie, 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
10.
I was just, literally finishing up. And Maddie comes in, and I'm like, I'm coming. And she goes, no, they got it. She got up. I was like, okay, good. So, I finished, and when I got out, I didn't rush. But once I was all done and was dressed, I was like, all right, I better go over, make sure everything's okay, make sure that they don't, somebody doesn't need to be walked to their car or have me get them their car or whatever. Because I don't know, who knows? So I went over there and, they were both sitting there. She was waiting for the van for one of those, what are they called? They're done by the public, STA, which was Spokane Transit System, but it's what is it called? I don't remember. Basically for handicapped people or people who need, for medical-y things, that they can't take a regular bus or regular cab or whatever, and they need to go somewhere, they use this service. And so that's what when I got over there, she was waiting for that. And I said, okay, I'm just making sure, everything's good. And I'm thinking, thank God that's what she was waiting for, because to be honest, if she didn't have the ability to get up, this woman was not small. She was tall, broad, and large. She wasn't, this would have been something I would have had to come back over to get my husband and be like, she's going to have to deal with a guy helping me too, because there's just no way. There would have been no way that I could have done it all on my own. And Marilyn, of course, would have been oh, I'll help. And then she would have fallen and gotten hurt or something. Marilyn's 85, so, and it does not good, like physically. She's got really bad knees. So that was yesterday afternoon. And then yesterday, I want to say about 6:45, 7 o'clock, I get a knock on my door. So I go to the door, and it's my other neighbor, Jolene. I walk their little, I know I've talked about Paco before, the little Chihuahua. I walk Paco every day for them because she's in her 70s, but she works full time, and her husband had a really bad stroke. And so he can't walk the dog, and their caregiver can't leave him alone to walk the dog because he would then try to get up and move around and walk, and he just can't. So I walk their dog every day. Well, Monday through Friday for them. And she was at my door, and she's like, I need your help. I'm like, okay, what's up? She goes, well, Marilyn has fallen, and I can't get her up by myself. I'm like, oh, good gravy. What is going on in that house today? Like, so I'm like, okay, how did you know? And she goes, well, I came over to drop off some magazines for her, and she knows that she just walks in. So what happened was she had knocked on the door, and Marilyn had fallen asleep in her chair on the computer at the other end of the apartment. Well, Marilyn was afraid that whoever was at the door was going to leave, so she rushed. And when she stood up, she didn't make sure she had her balance first, and she slid back down. Luckily, she didn't get hurt or anything. And so I went in and I told Seth, I'm like, I'm going to need you because Marilyn is not a big woman as far as like heavy, but she's tall and broad. And so, and I've, helped her up before many times back when she was doing physical therapy. She had to get on the floor twice a day, and I'd go over twice a day to help her get back up. And, so I know, and so I tell him, and I don't know at this point when I tell Seth, I don't know what condition she's in. I don't know if she's fallen, if she's gotten hurt, if she's hit her head. Like, I don't know. So I run in. I'm like, Seth, I need you, over at Maryland's. And so I run over there.
Dad takes a sweet time getting dressed.
My husband is not fast by any means.
He literally.
So by the time he got over there, I had already gotten her up. Like, we were done. We were good. I still appreciate the fact that he did get up and, came over and offered to help out. But, yeah, he's just not fast when it comes to, like, doing something. But anyways, we got her up. And so I got her up. And then she's, like, trying to go into the kitchen. I'm like, what are you doing, Marilyn? And she's like, well, it's time for my ibuprofen. I said, go sit down. I'll get it. You just go sit down. So she's, she's going, I don't know, she's just like all over the place. So then she sits down, I get her ibuprofen, I get her water, I make sure she's good. I said, just sit there for a while, rest, make sure you're good. And then she's like, okay, I'll be ready for the dogs at 8 o'clock. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you sure? I said, we can skip it for tonight. Yeah, I know. I said, we can skip it for tonight. She's like, no, I'm fine. So I went back over there about 8:30 and I said, are you ready? Or I was going to just tell her, like, if you hadn't done it yet, just skip it. It's not a big deal. She's so afraid the dogs are going to be, like, so upset. It's like, they're dogs. They will get over it. It's not a big deal. But, oh, my gosh, yeah, it was just one of those things. And I'm just thinking, yeah, hopefully the night goes smoother than the day. And it did. Nothing happened. I've never had to, like, go over and help her up before, except for when it was, like, a planned thing, like I was saying with their, when she was doing physical therapy. But, whew, yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. My dogs are playing with each other on the couch. This is all day long. Barbara, welcome. I know, isn't it adorable? It's so cute. And then the other one is going to be another panda, and he's going to have an umbrella. It's going to be adorable. I cannot wait. I'm probably going to end up putting this one in my office. Maddie loves pandas too. Linda says, you have more patience than me. Yeah, my friends used to always tell me, like, you have the patience of a god. And I'm like, I really don't. But I do have a lot of patience when it comes to things like that. I do. You know, and probably sometimes even more than I should, just because, you know, I can get taken advantage of a little bit here and there because I am a pretty helpful person, and I want to try to help as much as I can, and then, you know, get, and it's, I know she's not like trying to take advantage of me or anything. It's just that she can't do a lot of things, and she kind of seems like she needs like kind of an assisted living maybe or something. She doesn't need a nursing home. She's not there yet, but she definitely needs things on a daily basis. Help with, you know, every night I go over there, there's something always that needs to be, I mean, as simple as like the other day, she bought some clips for her chips, you know, like those things you buy. She couldn't get them off of the little cardboard thing that they came on. Couldn't figure out how to do it. So when I come over, she's like, "Oh, I just cannot figure these out." So I of course I figure them out in about, I don't know, 1.2 seconds. How did you do that? I said, I pinched the butt on the end of the clip, and it opened magically. And that's what I said to her. I said it magically opened it. And she laughed, and I was like, and she goes, "How did you know to do?" Because it's a clip, Marilyn. It's a clip. That's what clips do. They open up. But it's stuff like that, or can't figure out how to get a light bulb out. It's like, you're 85. How do you not know how to get a light bulb out? And it's not that her memory is gone. She's not. She doesn't have a bad memory. I think she's just been kind of taken care of by somebody, you know, her whole life. You know, a neighbor, you know, a friend, relative. So yesterday she says, I see them. They're playing. What?
Don't say.
Okay. So yesterday, dang it, you made me lose my train of thought.
You were talking about Marilyn.
Yesterday Marilyn says to me, okay, she's always telling me how smart I am. She's even said things like, "You should join NASA." And I'm like, I just laugh at her. I'm like, "Marilyn, I'm really not that smart. I say that all the time to her. So yesterday she says something again about how smart I am, right? And I'm like, "Marilyn, I'm not that smart." I said, "I'm just stubborn," right? Because she would say things to me before like, "Oh, do you think we need a man?" No, we don't. We can do this. I got it. No, we're good. So I can be stubborn, but as far as like smart, I wouldn't say I'm smart. But she goes, so she says, well, maybe it's just that I'm really stupid. And I wanted to say, maybe, but I didn't. I was like, I don't like to say that either. I said, let's say that it's a mix of the two.
You're being kind of a not cool person.
No, you guys know. I'm just playing around.
You're telling hundreds of
Nobody knows who she is or who they are. Oh my God. It's embarrassing to the person that doesn't know of the name I didn't say.
How would you like if I went on to my YouTube channel?
My kids are getting on me, y'all.
Good, because you deserve it.
Actually, if they didn't say my name and nobody knew who I was, I could care less because it's just another story. Do you know how many people haven't been able to get off the toilet and have had to have somebody help them?
Doesn't matter.
As we need to go around
I'm just
and tell
saying.
everyone about
I'm just saying. Oh.
All right, Mom, when you're old,
Anyways.
I gotta help you out from
Yeah,
the
so, then when I came home, Seth is playing with the kids, and he goes, "See what you guys have to look forward to when you get older? Not, being able to get off the toilet." I said, actually, what you have to look forward to is helping. Before you have to look forward to not being able to get off the toilet, you have to be able to look forward to getting us off of the toilet. You have to get us up off the toilet before you gotta worry about not getting up off the toilet.
Without saying your name.
Mr.s says Elvis died on the toilet. There we go. Thank you. And everybody knew that. For Pete's sakes. I would never, ever have said the woman's name or anything. It's like, nobody knows who she is. No. And Marilyn, she knows that I love her. I tease her all the time in person. She's just
I have almost
I've got so many stories of that woman. You guys have no idea because she says the funniest off the wall things that you just want to look at her and be like, did you say that? Did you really just say that? Like, because it's just so, I don't know. It's funny. She's a funny lady. Funny lady.
Hey, Mom. I thought maybe you're the funny lady.
You think I'm the funny lady?
Yeah.
Well, you know I'm the funny lady. Funny.
I'm trying to be, though.
Am I trying to be?
Got him.
Yeah, you roasted me good.
Hey, I didn't say roasted you.
I don't try. If I try to be funny, I'm not funny. Like,
Exactly.
you can tell if I'm trying because it's very forced. Somebody's online. Alithia something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's annoying me. I don't know who that person is. I don't even know. I think that's Discord or something.
It's not Discord.
Oh.
Discord doesn't make those short sounds.
Well, it's something and it's annoying me on my computer and I don't know what it is.
I don't own your computer.
Um,
So I don't.
hold on, guys. I'm just trying to figure out what my son has. I don't know. It keeps saying like this person's online, and then it messages them and stuff. Anyways, hey Brian, how are you? And Crystal and Elizabeth and Caitlin and Deb. Hey, how are you guys? Rudy's Angel says my 11-year-old daughter brings me my vitamins each morning and says she is worried I will forget them. Oh, that's so sweet of her, though. She's caring. She loves you.
Yeah.
Or the seniors' pain meds are working too well. Oh, my gosh. Oh, thank God she doesn't take pain meds. Oh, it would be... Oh, my gosh, you guys. You have no idea. No idea. This is her just normally. She doesn't even take... She takes thyroid medication. That's it. Nothing else. So, and then she takes Tylenol and ibuprofen for her knee because she's got a bad knee. She needs a knee replacement, which I've been trying to convince her to just do it because she's so scared of the pain. Which, yeah, it's not gonna feel like, you know, cotton candy and unicorns playing, but it's gonna be so worth it in the end. It really is. And the doctors told her that, and she has a gentleman interested in her right now, and he has told her that because he's younger and wants to do things with her, you know. And so anyways, good night, Drea. And Marilyn, welcome. He is, oh geez, I think they're 16 years apart. She's 85 and he's 64. So yeah, he wants to be able to do things, you know, with his wife and everything, and she won't be able to do that without a knee replacement. And but yeah, they're funny. Oh man, yeah, I got other stories about you know, giving dating advice to an 85-year-old when it's like she's been married before, but it didn't end well, and she literally went, okay, so this is really horrible. After she got divorced, she started going to church, and these old women at her church told her that if she got remarried, she was just as bad as a hooker or a whore if she got remarried. Is that not like horrible? It's horrible. And she, being a very impressionable, naive person that she is, especially being young at the time, but she was even worse when she was young, she just believed them. And so, yeah, for years and years, she didn't want anything to do with dating or anything. And so now, you know, now that she's older and knows better now, she never thought she would have a chance to anymore. And then she switched churches, and this gentleman just really liked her, and they've kind of, yeah, they've gone on dates and all of this stuff. But Yeah, I've got some stories about those things, and I'll have to put those in some whip-in chat at some point. But he really, really does care about her, and it's very sweet. He's a very good guy. He's, somebody I would be okay, like, because honestly, as, batty as she drives me, like my, she's like my grandma. She really is,
Let me say a thing.
She's part of she is. I love her. She is part of our family. She's like your grandma, when they're driving you nuts or something. You still love them, So, what, Maddie?
Literally just what I always said. She's like a relative that you love, but they drive you insane when they say very racist and mean things.
Yes.
But you still love them anyway.
Yep, you love them anyways. Cause yeah, she has said some things that we've been like, Marilyn, what are you saying that for? Like, oh my gosh, this person needs to just back the truck up. It's on somebody called atheist or aletheist or aletheist or something. How do I close you? I'm gonna just push close. I don't think that worked. We'll see. We shall see. I'm sorry. Hold on. Crystal Scratch's head both replaced. It's worth it. Thank you, Crystal. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? You don't have to tell me. I'm just curious. She's one of the things she's insistent. Oh well, it's because I'm old. It won't go out. Like, but besides her knee, she's healthy. Yeah, she's healthy. She doesn't have, like I just said, she takes thyroid medication. Like, that's it. She's, a fairly healthy person. And so, and I keep telling her, like, you have got high pain tolerance. You deal with this pain all the time, and she doesn't take anything stronger than Tylenol and ibuprofen for it. Like, that's all. So, a lot of people at this point in their lives, when they have a pain like that, they're on like narcotic pain medication. And so I'm like, if you can do this and get through pain like this every day, like you have by yourself, you can get through a surgery with help. You can. And of course, we would be there for her, and she has family that could help, come over and help. And they live out of town, but I know that they, she has good relationships with them. They would help her. This gentleman would help her. Like, she would have plenty of help, and it's worth it. I really, really think it would be worth it for her. That's my opinion. Diamond Queen. Hello. She says, I'm having some medical issues that I may have to do the doctor? What? Did I read that right? You're having medical issues that you may have to do the doctor? Why do you have to do the doctor? Oh, I'm thinking there might have been a typo. If there wasn't a typo, it was obviously a joke. But still, like, was that a typo, or were you just making it funny? Yeah, what's going on? What's happening? What's the happening? Kara says, my grandmother died at 97. Every family gathering, she wheeled herself in her wheelchair and asked immediately for a bourbon and water. Oh, man. I had the first knee replacement at 30 and the second one done 5 years later. In between replacements, I had both hips replaced. Holy crap. I have a high pain threshold and never used any narcotics. Just Tylenol. Girl, holy crapazoid. That's impressive. Those are major surgeries. Like, yes, I am impressed, Elizabeth. Yeah. That's something. Diamond Queen says, go to the doctors. Go. She meant she's got to go. Not do. Go to the doctors. I was going to say, Diamond Queen, if it's come down to that, gosh, we'll put on a fundraiser. You don't got to do your doctor. That ain't no way to go about things. Oh, man. Oh, that was funny. That was a funny one. I'm like the queen of typos, so trust me. There was one time, so this guy that used to live here at the complex, this was back when I used to work here. It was in the winter time. We were doing shoveling and stuff, and he was like my assistant, kind of. He would come out when I needed him to help shovel, and the company would pay him. Anyways, James.
Oh.
So one time, I needed him to come out, and I was messaging him. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I said something about like, I was trying to say, did you look outside, or I don't know, something, there's a lot of snow there or something. And then I said like, are you happy? Because he needed the money. And instead of outside, I had somehow replaced it with pockets, like in your pockets. So it was like, have you looked in your pockets? There's a lot there. Are you happy? He's married. I am married. They're like extremely like religious Mormon people. Anyways, so he comes outside, and I'm like standing there getting the shovels, and he comes up to me and he's like, "Did you read what you wrote? Alex, fix this, please."
The customer's calling me.
I cannot quit. I've like closed it so many times.
You wanna know what's going on? Is your life is supposed to be done.
Hey, Alex, you can hush your mouth. My life's done when I say it's done. But close that, because that's driving me nuts.
Sorry, Noah. You're not going to get to play the game tonight.
It's like
What do you
every
say?
couple seconds it's going off.
Where are they
Alright.
messaging you?
I don't know.
Anyways, so he comes up to me and he goes, "Did you see what you wrote?" And I was like, "No." And he goes, "You should look." Oh my gosh. I died. Oh my gosh. I was like laughing so hard. I don't really think I was that embarrassed. I don't get embarrassed very easily. I think I was a little just embarrassed just because like of the nature of what I had said.
What did you say?
But I didn't mean to say anything anywhere close to that. And that's why I told him, and he's like, "I know what you meant. I know what you were trying to say." But oh man, he teased me forever about that. Like he would be like, "Do you still think I got a lot in my pockets?" Like he would just like joke around about it, and I would always be like, "Shut up!" Like, because yeah, that was probably one of the worst like typos, that I have done. That I was actually a little bit embarrassed about, but I am the queen of typos. I really, really am. My family's always like, proofread things, proofread things. Even Maddie will tell me that. "Did you proofread this, Mom?" No.
Nobody ever does that.
Oh, man. And then because I don't type things out a lot, I say them into the phone, and so my phone will hear it, and then type it out for me. It's just not good. I need to be watching what it says when I say it, but I'm lazy. I don't like typing it out into the phone. Takes too long. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. Where am I? Regina! Hello! I haven't seen you in a while. Would you guys stop? Alex, you need to... No, you're not. You're being obnoxious.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to rapping.
You're so loud. My word. Those kids of mine. Alex comes out. "When have I ever said to proofread things?" I don't think I said you. I might have said kids. If I did say kids, I apologize. He doesn't, because he doesn't read my text. Maddie, on the other hand, she does. My mom is the worst, though. She calls me to tell me, "Did you proofread what you wrote on Facebook?" No, why? "Well, you need to go back and read it." Oh, maybe I should do that. A lot of times, too, I'll have a friend. I'll be like, "Will you go and read this? Does it sound good? Because my dyslexic brain will change it, and it'll seem like I said what I wanted it to say, but in reality, it says something completely different, or there's words missing or added to it, Yeah. Let's see. Rivka says to get rid of the hernia I will have to have surgery in 6 to 7 weeks. Oh, I'm sorry, Rivka. You'll get through that one though. Yeah. Those are pretty standard. Ye will make it, but yeah, we'll be thinking about you and keep you in our prayers. Kara says, I get it. I'm so medication sensitive. I can't take anything like that. Yeah. There are some people who are super, super sensitive. And they just can't. So, and the older you get, like, I mean, when you're like in your elderly years, medication, like narcotic pain medication really can mess you up. I mean, you become very sensitive to it. I remember that with my grandma, with my great grandma when she was alive, and she would be on like just a half of a pill, and she would just be like lost her mind, you know. And they would always tell us, like at the nursing home, like, oh well, once you get older, you know, you become really sensitive to these medications. Which is why I thank God, like, you know, she didn't have to take those things all. She didn't have to take those things all the time. She just had to at that point because she had broke her hip. So, Linda says, I will be 36 in December. I lost my right foot at 14. I am in a wheelchair and work full time, and I am a realtor on the side. I am married, and my daughter just turned 19. Wow. What an inspirational story. How did you lose your foot when you were 14? Regina says, I have been on narcotic pain meds since 1997 and don't feel bad about it at all. Don't have to, Regina. You do not have to feel bad about it. You know, I think there is a stigma about this. I know I've talked about it before. It's completely different when you're taking them because you have pain and you're taking them only for pain. You're taking them the way the doctor prescribes them. There's nothing wrong with it. It's when you start taking them when you don't need them and you start taking them more than your doctor prescribes them, then there's the problem. But when you're taking them correctly and you're taking them because you have pain, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. So you shouldn't feel bad about it at all. And if you feel bad about it, maybe there's a reason why. You know what I mean? Sorry, I was just trying to read. My grandmother had both hips and knees replaced, and I was teaching country line dancing until she died at 98. Oh my goodness. So she obviously recovered. That's insane. That's pretty old to be teaching those things. I mean, that's pretty active. Those aren't just like some slow dance or anything. Yeah, they tell me by the time I'm 40, I'll probably have to have my hip replaced. I hope that's not the case, but they've been telling me like that since I was pretty young. And it seemed like so far away, but now I'm 36, so it don't seem so far away anymore. And yeah, kind of scary. But if it would get me like to a place where my hips didn't cause me so many problems, I would do it in a second if I knew it was gonna, you know, help. I don't have any problems with my knees though, thank goodness. Thank the gods, I do not have any problems. Let's see. Elizabeth says, they want to do the first knee again. Guess it wore it out, or I've worn it out, and want to do my left shoulder. My mom had her shoulders done separately. She didn't do them at the same time, but she had her shoulders done, and gosh, it changed dramatically, like what she could do, and it was a long recovery, longer than I think she thought it would be, but it really, really, really helped. Chris Crystal says the first knee was easy, nothing more than Tylenol. Second one took Tylenol 3. Had done 6 months apart last year. Wow, that is so awesome, though, that you were able to get through both of them with even just Tylenol 3. That's not very strong. I mean, it's stronger. Obviously, it's a narcotic, but it's not, it's like the least strong narcotic out there, pretty much. So the fact that you could do that and, you know, only be taking those, I'm going to have to tell her that because she has had one friend freak her out, telling her that it was like the most pain she'd ever been in her whole life, and don't do it, and it's so painful, and it's like, why did she tell her this? I don't know. It was just one experience. I told Marilyn, I'm like, go on your computer, because Marilyn knows how to go on the computer and look stuff up. I said, go on your computer, look up a bunch of stories. You're going to hear it both ways. You know, you're going to hear it, people saying that it was easy, you're going to hear people saying it was horrible, and you're going to hear people say it was okay. Like, everybody has a different experience, but like I've told her before, she does have a high pain tolerance. And when you have a high pain tolerance, you know, you're going to be one of those people who are going to be able to get through it a lot easier. So, Vilma, hello, welcome. I'll be done at 8:30.
Okay, bye.
Pauline, welcome. Says we can all hope to become 90 plus and be healthy and feisty, right? My grandma one time though, this was my great grandma. She was 96. We were visiting her at her. She lived with my grandma at the time. We were just there visiting, and I was sitting there with her, and she goes, "Oh, honey, don't stay this long." And I said, "Oh, Grandma, do you want us to go? Are you tired?" And she goes, No. I mean on this earth. Don't stay this long on this earth. It just gets to be tiring." That's what she said. And I'm like, okay, Grandma. Like, she was like, she lived to be 100. She was literally exactly 101 months when she passed away. She was one tough lady. She really was. And she looked so much younger than she was. It was pretty ridiculous. Like, she had a full head of hair. Beautiful white hair, thick white hair, and her brain, like, mentally, she was completely there. She had, she was cataracts so she was, you know, almost blind. But other than that, like, she was okay, and she had fallen, though. The past couple years of her life were harder because she had fallen and broke her hip and her ankle. And so she had to go and live at a, like a in-home patient type. It was like a regular house, you know, where people, like, care for, like, 5 or 6 different elderly people. And she liked it there, but she, you know, would have preferred to be living with my grandparents. But my grandparents were in their 80s, so it's, you know, it was too much for them to take care of her when they were, you know, already older. And, but yeah, I'm just really glad and blessed that she moved back up here, or moved up here from California when she did, so that I could get to know her as an adult, because I did not. She lived in California my entire life until Alex was born, and she came up to see Alex when he was born. And she went home, and a month later she moved back. She wanted to be here for grandkids and wanted to see the great grandkids grow up. And so it was great grandma. Ginger, hello. Welcome. We're almost done here, but Kara says you've got to go to darn you autocorrect. My stomach hurt. I laughed so hard. It's a website. There was a one text where someone said my Coke exploded in the refrigerator. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, I already know what that one was going to say. Oh, I'm going to have to go to, oh man. When I used to watch Ellen DeGeneres and she would have the autocorrect things on there, oh, I died. I loved reading them. They're so funny. My migraine med makes me ridiculous, asks Mr. It helps with the headache, but makes me sound completely drunk and I don't remember anything the next day. Well, at least you don't remember the headache either the next day. Eli, hush your mouth.
Here.
I know, he wants to be fed and stuff. That's why he's probably barking.
Maddie, feed the dog.
Linda says, being in a wheelchair, I have been asked 2 different times on the street if I had any pain meds. LOL. All I take is ibuprofen. They just see somebody in a wheelchair, so they assume she must have pain meds. Let's go get some. I mean, come on now, people. They told me I'd be in a wheelchair by the time I was 50. Love proving doctors wrong. I'm almost 63. That's awesome, Elizabeth. Prove them wrong.
Hey, Lincoln.
Lincoln, wait. She told you to wait. Don't make him wait too long, Maddie, because he drools all over the place. Thank you. Lincoln, you know, he has to wait while, like, you put his food in his dish, and then he needs to wait until we tell him he can have it, but he drools so much if you make him wait very long. There's just like a puddle of drool on the floor. Kara says, you are a baby, Shine. I'll take that. I'll take that. But still, love you, Kara. Always and forever. Ride and die. Diamond Queen says, I go back to work first time since surgery on Tuesday. I'm scared and excited. Oh, it's going to be great, Diamond Queen. You're going to love it.
Are you aware of the fact that skirts
Crystal
don't have
says,
pockets?
no passing kidney stones was
What the frick is wrong with
worse than my knee replacement. Oh, I bet. Oh my gosh, yeah. I had
Like a shirt.
kidney infections.
You're drawing like
You
that.
guys,
Huh?
you're being really loud.
Sorry, no problem.
I've had kidney infections, and oh, they are painful. You just cannot get comfortable, no matter like what way you sit or lay. And kidney stones, I know, are way worse than that. So, no, thank you.
And most people get those. Asking the question.
My word, child.
Ooh.
That boy cannot help but get involved in any conversation that is around him. I don't know where he gets it.
I wonder.
Gail says, hello, everyone. I'll have to catch getting on the replay. Pauline says, I'm 31 and in a wheelchair. And there's all different reasons why people are in wheelchairs. So to ask somebody if they had pain meds just because they're in a wheelchair, like, that's messed up. That's really messed up. Sparkles DP Journey, welcome. Says, I was going to order the Lisa Franks that they have on Amazon. See, that's the one that, yeah, Mystery was talking about. I think it's like $4 or $15 or something like that. Yes, and if you want, like I said, Mystria just unboxed those. They're from Art Dot, and they contacted me to do an unboxing for them. I haven't done it yet, but Mystria did, and I think she did put it up today. I haven't seen because I haven't gone on YouTube today yet, but she told me she was putting it up today. So if you want to see them, like the canvases, and see, you know, kind of quality they are and all that stuff, go check her out. Hey, Jen! Linda says, yep, go to the drugstore on wheels. Mystery says, Sparkles DP. Oh, yep, she was talking to you about that. Okay, so I am going to go. Oh, wait, Mystery says, yes, my video was trying to upload. It is now at 61%. So if you don't see it on there tonight, just go on her channel tomorrow and watch that the unboxing from Art Dot, and you can see those Lisa Frank ones, because you better believe those are ones I want to get. Anyways, but my computer is dying. My phone is going to die soon. It is past 8 o'clock. It's 8:30. I knew Jeremy wasn't going tonight, so, was no big deal. But I am going to go because I do got to get the dogs out and all that taken care of and everything. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me again. I so love talking to you guys and seeing everybody. But, as always, don't forget, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and you are definitely loved more than you know. So, with that, keep on shining, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys! Don't forget, watch for the unboxing, Diamond Art Club unboxing tomorrow, and I should be going live again on Wednesday. So, okay, bye!
I'm sorry.